Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah. How are you today?
Fine, Miss.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, now the second group, yeah, the times for the second group.
Yes.
We will present the second group. What? Okay, bentar
Yes.
bisa admit dulu. Okay, yuk. You can wait a minute. I will give you chance to share screen. Okay. Time is share.
Okay, Miss.
Okay.
Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, everyone. We are from Group 2. Want to explain our material about Hurricane Who. But before that, I will read the rundown first, which consists of opening, introducing member, reason and benefit, text speaker sections, main sections, passage master, language and research, passage and research, summarizer, interactions, sections, and the last is closing. Before entering the material, as the moderator will introduce our group 2, namely Dwi Lestari, Siti Sofian, Iis Sofiatun, Intan Permatahati, and the last is Lutfiah Nur Anissa. Okay, and the next slide is reason and benefit. Wait. Reason and benefit consists of related to this topic, and we know about how do cyclones get their names. Next. In this class, we will discuss about pre-reading, which has 3 subjects. Consists of, first, what is a hurricane? A hurricane is a large rotating storm with high speed winds that forms over warm waters in tropical areas. Second, where do hurricanes usually occur? Hurricanes usually occur along the coast of continents. They will start out in the oceans. Third, how often do hurricanes occur in your country? Indonesia doesn't experience hurricanes or typhoons during the November to March rainy seasons, monsoon's heavy rainstorm with seasonal winds are common but are not nearly as powerful as cyclonic storm system. Being located on the Pacific Ring of Fire or an area with a high degree of tectonic activity, Indonesia has to cope with the constant risk of volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, floods, and tsunamis. On several occasions during the past 20 years, Indonesia has made global headlines due to devastating natural disasters that resulted in the deaths of hundreds of thousands of human and animal lives, plus having a destructive effect on the land area or including infrastructure and thus resulting in economic costs. Okay, for the next slide will be delivered by the next speaker.
Okay, in this slide, talking about Hurricane Wu. Hurricane Wu, tropical cyclone, are called typhoon in Asia and hurricane in North and South America. This storm go around like a wheel turning to the left when they hit in the northern part of the world. They have wind speed of 60 kph or more. In the United States, the Tropical Prediction Center in Miami, Florida, keeps an ace out for hurricane. When meteorologists detect in hurricane, they give it a name. They can use either a female a male or female name. Why should tropical cyclone have name? The name make it easier for people to keep up with information about a hurricane and its possible danger. The World Meteorological Organization, or WMO, and International Weather Group decide what name will be used. The WMO make list of names using the English alphabet. Each name on the list start with a different letter. The first hurricane of the years get the first 50 name for the year's list. The second hurricane get the next name. For example, if the first hurricane is named Abel, the second might be named Betty. The name list do not include name beginning with the letter Q, U, X, Y, and 20Z. There are not many names that's beginning with this letter. Asian countries use a different list, which is made up by the WMO Typhoon Community. This list has a few personal names, but most of the names are of flower, animal, trees, and other similar things. Okay. The next slide will be reading by the next speaker.
Okay, in this slide, we are talking about reading comprehension. For the first question is, what is the main idea of this reading? Our answer is C, how tropical cyclones are named. Why? Because based on the material that has been explained, we concluded the main idea of our material is how tropical cyclones are named because in the material about Hurricane Wu explain about the differences in the names of tropical cyclones, which name to make it easier for meteorological agencies to know the types of storm. The name, among others, comes from the English alphabet, personal names, names of flowers, names of animals, and also trees. And the second question is, in which direction the tropical cyclones go around in the northern part of the planet? Our answer is C, the opposite direction of the clock. We can see in the paragraph 1. There is sentence, it is, the storm go around like a wheel turning to the left when they hit in the northern part of the world. So that's why we should see as our answer in number 2. And the next, number 3, the fifth hurricane of 2015 might have the name. Our answer is C again, Eric. Why? Because the World Meteorological Organization makes list of names using the English alphabet. The first hurricane is named Abel, and the second may be named Betty. It means that the fifth hurricane of 2015 may have started with the letter E, because we know that E is a word in an alphabet A, B, C, D, E, Eric. So that's why we choose Eric as answer of name a hurricane. And the next, and the number 4, which name would hurricane not have? Our answer is D, Yani. Why? Because the list do not include names beginning with the letters Q, U, X, Y. There is Y in here, and the last Z. There are not many names that begin with these letters. So that's why we can use Yani as name of hurricane. And the last question is, why should tropical cyclones have a name? Our answer is in paragraph 2. We can see in the paragraph 2. There is a sentence like this. What should tropical cyclones have names? The names make it easier for people to keep up with information about hurricane and its possible dangers. So the answer in number 5 is B. The names help people. Okay, for the next slide, we'll be delivered with my friend Intan.
Okay, and this slide, I want talking about vocabulary preview. The first question is blank blank blank. Strong winds can cause danger. D. Big trouble. Big trouble have a same meaning with danger. It means that reveal danger. And second question is blank blank blank. People try to detect typhoons before they come to land. B. Fine. Fine have a same meaning with detect. It means that ask for an event that is happening right now. Third question is blank blank blank. I need information about when the storm will begin. C. Fact. Fact have a same meaning with information. It means that looking for the truth. Fourth question is blank blank blank. Typhoons often occur in summer. Happen. E. Happen. Have Happen have a same meaning with occur. It means that describe the process of something happening. Fifth, fifth question is blank blank blank. Hurricane Fred and Hurricane Gloria had similar wind speeds. A. Almost the same alike. Almost the same alike have a same meaning with similar. It means that stated similarities. And the last question is blank blank blank. We should decide what to call these typhoons. F. Choose. Choose have a same meaning with decide. It means that choose or make a choice. For the next slide, Dwi Lestari.
Okay, in this slide, I want to describe about idiomatic expression. Uh, Idiomatic expression in the first, keep an eye out for. This is described to watch for trouble or danger. Example, swimmers need to keep an eye out for shark. Second idiomatic, keep up with. This is described to continue getting useful information. Example, it's hard to keep up with patients this day. Example 3, idiomatic makeup. This is described to prepare something. Example, I make up a new address list for the class. Next, I will answer fill in the blank with one of the above idioms. 1. I will make up a list of questions to ask the travel agent. 2. She always keep up with the latest music. 3. When you cross the street, keep an eye out for cars. Next. Next slide. This is a grammar. 1. Tropical cyclones are called typhoons in Asia and hurricanes in North and South America. 2. The World Meteorological Organization decide what names will be used. Uh, this is a passive voice, is used when it does not matter who performs an action or when the emphasis is put on the receiver of an action. Next, they can use either a male or female name. Can describe a modal auxiliary to show present tense. Next, the World Meteorological Organization, or WMO, an international weather group, decides what names will be used. This is a simple future passive uh, subject or direct object plus will plus be plus past participle. Okay, next with my friends, summary, Siti Sophia.
Luftia, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. In this part, our summary is a hurricane is a big storm with high winds and lots of rain. The World Meteorological Organization, or WMO, an international weather group, decided what names will be used. Using the letter of alphabet, the WMO makes a list of names that include both male and female's name. The lists are made of names that start with different letters, but the list do not include names beginning with the letters Q, U, X, Y, and Z. Asian countries name hurricane using a list of words that includes flower, animal, tree, and other similar things. Okay, I will give to Siti as moderator.
Okay, if you have more questions, please ask to me and my friends.
Okay, for visiting group 1, is there any comment or question for the host group? Who is the visiting group 1? Any comment or question for the host group? Okay, Iin. Ya, Pak Iis Tun Sofia ya?
No, Miss.
I see that you raise your hand.
Kepencet.
Oh, I see. Okay, they have good answer ya. Tadi yang vocabulary preview juga udah benar. Kemudian reading comprehension juga good answer. Idiomatic, ya. Yeah. Good presentation for today. And then any question for the visiting group? Visiting group 2?
Yes, Miss.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's good enough for the presentation.
Okay. Do you have any question, Ramdhani?
Nothing. I think that was also good.
Yeah, that's give explanation clear enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so for the visiting group 3, is there any comment or question for the host group? Visiting group 3 siapa? From the visiting group, can you give what is it? Yang bertugas sebagai note apa? Note take apa sih? Yang mencatat, yang men-summary dari visiting group. Apa namanya? Mesti lupa. Visit master, visit master. No. What is it? Wait a minute. Is there any comment? Any question? How about the tenses? How about the tenses? Yeah. Note maker and reporter from the visiting group. Is there any comment?
Miss, I wanna ask.
Hmm?
The text paragraph talking about what? I mean, like descriptive text or narrative or something like. Can the house group explain about the text?
Okay. Okay. Can the house group answer? Give us explanation.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think our text talking about history, Miss.
About history.
Yeah, because same like main idea how tropical cyclones are named. So that's why we can know the history about hurricane cyclones names like this, Miss.
Okay. Yeah. And then how about the tenses? They said just now that the tenses is conclude in passive voice, yeah?
Yeah, Miss. Passive voice.
Passive voice in apa tadi? Future tense and yeah, future and future tense in and present ya, present tense in passive ya. Ya, good. Benar. Itu tentang pasif, jadi subjek, to be, kemudian diikuti dengan participle. Oke. Participle is participle is the same as verb 3. Jadi harus dalam bentuk kata kerja bentuk 3 kalau dia dalam bentuk pasif. Jadi diikuti to be-nya dulu, kemudian baru verb 3, kata kerja bentuk ketiga. Bisa juga biasa juga disebut participle ya. Jadi seperti temannya bilang seperti contohnya itu tropical cyclones are cold. Ya, disebut apa gitu. Nah, ini ya, are cold. Ini to be-nya kemudian participle atau verb 3. Kemudian dia kalau dia future in passive jadi will at be ya, will be used. Use-nya ini verb 3. Oke. Ada lagi yang lain? Tensisnya, jenis tensisnya di teks itu apa? Yang dari visiting group, how about language observer? Who is the language observer in your group? Visiting group 1? Ada nggak nemuin tensis yang lain?
Present perfect, Miss.
Apa? Present?
Present perfect.
In what lines? Di baris berapa? Present perfect. Ini ya?
Wait, Miss.
Ini alcohol, ini pasif.
They have wine, Miss.
Enggak. Ini dia present tense. Wine-nya di sini apa bendanya?
It's not verb 3.
No. Ini apa wind artinya? What is the meaning? Angin kan?
Iya, angin.
Iya, Miss.
Jadi dia bukan verb 3. Kemudian apa lagi? Yuk kita tag. Yang ini these storms go. Ini apa? Present ya. Present. Kemudian apa lagi? When they hit itu present, past tense ya. Detect. When materially detect present, they can use ini models. And then subtropical have ini past future. And then dynamics ini present. Apalagi will be used. Nah, ini will be used ini juga past future in passive ya. Past future in passive. And then apalagi? Nah, gets ini dia apa? Bentuk apa? The second hurricane gets apa nama tensisnya? Ini di line berapa ini? Present tense. Ya. Ya, simple present tense. Karena dia kalau jadi kata ganti personal pronounnya jadi it gets. Jadi kalau yang personal pronoun kan ditambah verb one tambah s atau is ya. Jadi kita sambil ngulang-ngulang tenses, belajar tenses ya. Ini juga present. Namanya kalau yang seperti ini karena dia nggak ada there is no verb, so we call as nominal sentence is named dinamakan. Atau ini present dalam bentuk pasif ya disebut dinamakan. Make be name ini juga pasif. Jadi dia kebanyakan dalam bentuk pasif ya. Kalau do not include ini tensisnya jenis apa?
Simple present tense.
Ya, simple present tense in negative tense ya. Jadi dalam bentuk negatif ya.
Iya, Miss.
Ya, do not include and then there are not many names. Apa ini? Present juga ya. Present tapi dia dalam bentuk nominal sentence ya. There is no verb here. Jadi nggak ada kata kerja di sini. Kalau dia dalam bentuk present tapi nggak ada kata kerja itu biasa disebut nominal sentence. Kemudian apa lagi? Ini juga present. Kemudian is made ini pasif dalam bentuk present ya. Oke. Good. Any question? Udah cukup jelas ini tensisnya? Ya, jawaban mereka ini pilihannya benar, benar semua. Oke. Visiting group 2, group 3. Gak ada komen ya dari visiting group ya? So,
Enough, Miss.
enough. Oke, good. Jadi karena jelas ya, penjelasannya udah cukup jelas, is clear enough. So, there is no question. There's no comment from the visiting group. Okay. For the next group apa? Kalau yang tentang vocabulary idiom apa reviewnya sudah ya tadi? Sudah dibahas belum?
Sudah.
Sudah ya?
Iya.
Oke. Okay, because there is no question. Apa nih, mau dilanjutin apa?
Ditutup dulu kali Miss ya presentasinya.
Ya, ditutup. Oh, tadi belum ditutup ya, Siti ya? Okay, you
Belum,
can
Miss.
close this presentation.
Okay, maybe that's all the material we can deliver. I'm sorry for any mistake. My last word, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Okay, wait a minute. Could you please open your video? Azahra ada nggak ini? Azahra? Slide 2. Okay. There is no question? Enough? Okay, because there is no question anymore, so I think we will close this meeting today. Thank you very much for your joining today. See you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you. Okay, you're welcome.
Miss, PPT-nya dikirim nggak, Miss?
Ya, share ke Miss Dewi ya. Kirim ke Miss Dewi ya. PPT share kirim ke Miss Dewi ya.